This is Khnd News, your only 24-minute news channel. We bring you only the best prefabricated, unreliable, one-sided news
in the universe.
Anchored by Mike Raffone, who's played by David Remillard, Educate, who's played by Kelsey Cote, field reporter Kent Clark, who's played by Henri Larivee, and the best, most inaccurate weatherman this side of a cold front, Harry Kane, who's played by Nicholas Morrow. And whoever else shows up will just be played by one of us in the group. Now, here's...
Good evening. I'm Educate.
And I'm Microphone. Our top story today, giant slugs have been eating away at local cabbage farm. The owner, Mr. Tom Ado, has been trying everything. We now go to the field with the field reporter, Kent Clark, to check out with this story. Kent?
Thank you, Mike. We are here live with Farmer Tom Ado.
Darn slugs are eating all the good cabbages. Look, there's barely anything left.
Yes, you can see a few of these slugs behind me. They seem to be giant slimy creatures who can't get enough cabbage. We will have a short supply of green leafy vegetables if we don't remove these slugs. There's only one known way to exterminate these pests. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Now back to you, Mike.
Thanks, Kent. What a sad ending to those slugs. Speaking of sad endings, over to you, Ed.
Thanks, Mike. In local news, 127-year-old Winston Marlboro has died. He was well known for smoking 4 packs of cigarettes a day since he was 12 years old. He was hit by a bus crossing Main Street while lighting a cigarette. The bus driver, Filter Tips, said he did not see Winston as he was filtering his bus through the heavy smoke. Winston will be cremated, and his ashes will be placed inside this lovely urn. Once again, I cannot stress how dangerous smoking is.
Ooh, that is dangerous. I guess smoking is bad for you. This just in. It appears that something has taken a bite out of the moon. I think we have a live shot of this. Can we go to camera 2? As you can see in the slide picture, a big bite has been taken out of about a quarter of the moon. We will keep you updated as the story unfolds.
In other news, the president has put a nationwide water ban into effect. The new law limits a person's shower time to 1 time a week. This has caused the biggest stink in the history of the U.S. among the American people. One person who is benefiting from this decision is the owner of the world's largest company of antiperspirant deodorant, R.M. Pitt. We now go live to our field reporter, Kent. Kent? How does he get there so fast? Anyway, here he is with our story. Kent?
Thank you, Ed. So, Mr. Pitt, how exactly are you benefiting from this?
Well, Kent, this may be the biggest stink in American history, but I ain't sweating over it. I'll be able to roll on through this by increasing my production, and that'll make me filthy rich.
Thank you, Mr. Pitt.
Thank you for bringing us that interview. And now to update you on what's going on with the moon, we have a new live photo of the current stage of the moon. Can we go back to camera 2? Camera 2! As you can see from this shot, another bite has been taken from the moon. Who or what is responsible for this? We, as so-called responsible news reporters, will continue digging into this story to keep you updated on the most inaccurate news we can find.
And now we go to Mr. Harry Kane with the weather.
I don't know about your drought. I don't know about you and your drought, but we're getting some pretty high rains out here. See, it starts as a small mist like this, and it gets higher and higher and more intense until finally buckets of water start pouring on me. With all this rain, I'm glad I'm not giving my money to Mr. Pitt. Now back to you in the studio.
We're getting one of the same.
Harry, do you think his career's all washed up?
It's evaporating before our eyes. And now it's time for cooking with sloppy Joe.
At your mic, at your ad. Alright, I have a recipe for you. First, you take this waffle. Yes, this waffle right here. You see this waffle?
You know what goes good with waffles? Alka-Seltzer. Yes, Alka-Seltzer. It also goes good with Alka-Seltzer and waffles, strawberry yogurt. Yes, strawberry yogurt. Yes, waffles, Alka-Seltzer, and strawberry yogurt. The breakfast, lunch, or dinner of champions, and everybody else too. I'm back to at the studio.
Is a professional.
And I'm soaking wet.
Do not try that at home. And now a word from
Today, the WHO has issued a warning on tortilla chips because of the choking and seizure-causing abilities. This is Julius Caesar. I gave him a Dorito before the clip, and this is what happened. The side effects are fatal. He will be dead in 10 seconds. 10, 57, 158, 2,502, 75, 279, 46, 23, 81, 1, and 0.
Hello. Do you want a corn chip?
Nah, you can have it.
Thank you very much.
3, 2, 1. This happens every day. It's quite sad, really. I'm all choked up. Now back to you.
our sponsors.
Nothing, 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 it is so much fun. Nothing, nothing, nothing is the only one. Nothing, nothing, nothing is the thing to buy, but you can buy it, 'cause it's nothing. Buy nothing, the huge amount of nothing but airspace that you pay for. Let's see some things you can do with your nothing. You can run in your nothing. You can play with your nothing. You can eat your nothing. You can dance in your nothing. Breathe your nothing. With your nothing. Makes a great gift. Call now. Call 1-800-I-AM-SIMPLE. Yes, 1-800-I-AM-SIMPLE. Get nothing and pay for it. Only $42.95. Call now.
And you can buy it 'cause it's nothing.
We have another moon situation. This latest live shot of the moon shows yet another bite has been taken from it. We are still waiting from our in-studio professional amateur astronomer, A. Andrometer, for cause for this unbelievable situation. We will keep you updated as soon as we receive more information. We now have an open poll to see who you think is eating the moon. Is it A, aliens, B, Bill Clinton, or C, Ruben Studdard? To cast your vote, call 1-800-KHND-NEWS. The number again is 1-800-KHND-NEWS. Over to you, Mike.
Ruben Studdard! Thank you, Ed. And now for the latest sports news. We go to KHND's sportscaster, Mick Ketchers. He went out of the park for us, Mitt.
Thank you. Tonight on pay-per-view, the championship for the world title in wrestling shall be held in Tijuana between Slim Jim, seen here, facing the camera, and Big Bruiser. There have been bets placed all over the world on this match. At this time, the bets are even for both wrestlers. This pay-per-view event is only 60. Call now and invite your friends. In other sports news, retired matador Red Cape has started entertaining at retirement communities. Red says while he still feels healthy at 92 years of age, he admits his reflexes have slowed a bit, allowing him to challenge the slower but fierce bull turtle. And in world soccer, when the Street Sweepers, led by Captain Dusty Gravel, won against the Sewer Rats yesterday, they were so happy the team pigpiled the team captain, breaking every bone in his body. You can send him your get well wishes at Our Lady of Suffering Hospital. That's in our sports. Back to you.
Oh hi everyone, I am your travel agent, Aloha Joe, and this is the beautiful island of Oh No Not So. First, the sun is always shining, so pack your swimsuits and plenty of sunscreen. Now let me show you what you can get for only $99.99. First, you get to fly on this lovely plane. Then, stay at this beautiful 5-star resort. And that's only half the stuff you can do on the island of Oh No Not So. You'd be a fool not to take advantage of this low price. I'm going to get some more R&R, so back to you. Thanks, Joe. And now, for your entertainment news, here's Oscar nomination. Oscar?
Thank you, Mike. I'm here with the members of Lip Sync, twin brothers Barry and Larry Pucker, who have topped the charts. Larry, how did you come up with the name Lip Sync?
Yeah, I'm kind of creatively in a tree, like those prophecy things that kind of tell the future. Kind of makes you think that you're going to be great if it comes to you in a dream. Stuff like that.
Thanks. Barry, how did you and Larry start singing?
Well, see, we're hanging out in the garage one day, and Larry here, he picked up this here stick and started playing around with it, and then we realized our dream and our life as it should be.
Thanks. How does it feel, Larry, to be one of the top bands around, like greatest singers, rappers like Eminem, Creed, and J-Lo? How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels good, It's indescribable. It's like every person's dream to go up on a stage and be famous. It's just great. Yeah.
Thanks. Barry, some of the rappers like Eminem don't have a really good message for kids. What is your message to kids?
Our message to kids is if you want to be good singers like us, you have to train hard and work hard to get those big lips needed for singing.
Or you could just get plastic surgery. Now thanks, back to you.
Thanks, Oscar. Ed, I believe you have an update on the moon story.
I do, Mike. We have another live shot of the moon. We have been informed that what is happening is just a lunar eclipse. Boy, do we feel dumb. Mike?
Well, it looks like it's soon to be lights out on the moon, Ed.
And lights out for us, too. Good night, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to us.
KHND News is a KHND production. KHND News was brought to you by
Kelsey Cote,
Henri Larivee,
Nick Morrow.
Dave Remillard.
Camera operators in this news show were
Kelsey Cote,
Henri Larivee,
Nick Morrow.
Dave Remillard.
All news stories were written and produced by the 4 guys listed above. Any resemblance to characters or names used is purely coincidental. Duplication of this video is prohibited unless a written request is submitted along with an arm and a leg, or a lot of money, whichever is easier.